You did not hear me say that. Not hear me say that at all. It never existed. Welcome back to Metaphor refazio. What was this? Do we have to leave? What's the quest? I guess I already did it, considering how beat up I am.
Hey. That's right.
Now then.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do I want to set up camp?
But thanks, but hey.
Wait.
That's right.
Wait, I can just wait.
Hey.
Hold on, let me check the map. Let's see what we can do.
Let's see. Which one? That's where you want to go. Which one? Let's see. Hey.
I guess it was not much.
But
4
thanks,
days.
Okay then.
All right then.
Now then. Then, all right.
Right. Eloquence? Tolerance, I think. I think it was tolerance.
Indeed.
Wisdom. Wisdom. Do I have wisdom? I'm gonna try to. I need to improve tolerance a bit more, it seems, and eloquence. Yeah, why not? We're gonna do tolerance.
Then, all right. Oh.
It's quiet. If only I could say this serene across our entire journey.
That's right.
Peace is always
Yes.
there. I'll say, during my experience, it's usually just a calm before the storm.
Enough.
And beside it, we have great portion from that way.
Well,
Seems we have a rare guest joining us. Let's get them a proper welcome.
now accept your fate. Out for the blunder.
So much for that.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Ruler!
That's your opening, Captain.
I called her! Not done yet.
Magic Knight. Burn.
Even easier than expected.
grief.
Phew, got off us. And that's just how we want it. All thanks to the Watchmen, eh? The owner is safe, and we learned a valuable lesson in the process. Good experience, all told. You're welcome to come visit again if you like.
All right.
Ooh, that was bad. Only 3. I could have done better.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
All right.
It is before we leave town. Let's seize the
What do you
day.
want to do?
Kill it. And it's just group. Well, I was thinking about
Now then,
here.
Well, which one? Giving it some thought? Giving it some thought? Want to go back?
I just kind of didn't want to camp there.
Let's go.
But you have my thanks.
Very good.
hello.
Why? What's that look on your face? Boredom? Do? Say, how's the search going? In regard to the lost relics, I mean. Well, we find a strange piece of junk that gives me the feeling of a relic. You intrigue me strangely, old girl. Let me take a look, would you? I hadn't noticed the junk we picked up during our travels. Well, would you look at that. This certainly doesn't appear to be a natural object. Oh, this one's a bit of a trick. You have to follow the right steps to open it.
No way!
Wait, so there's something inside? So a little tug here, and there we are. Just open up.
Ta-da!
Take a look. A lost relic. I can't believe it turned out to be a proper piece of treasure.
What?
You mean it's real? We just sort of stumbled across it. I wonder if the mechanism is the same as the old cog is.
Oh,
Aha!
Eureka!
My greatest invention yet. A work of genius made manifest. Thank you, kid.
Thank you.
With Nuras, covered relics was found. Nuras was most grateful, and upon laying eyes on it, thanked me for inspiring him with an idea for an invention.
Even so.
I have to say, finding these one after another is something else. I have wondered if it was all a rapid prank, but the old geezer really was onto something.
What?
Do you doubt his journal? That old geezer certainly liked to mess about with anyone he could. In my childhood, a frightful ordeal.
Goodness.
I'll never forget. Night of my birthday, he brought me a book. Called it his gift. A downright horrifying tome titled Lamentation of the Underworld or some such. He'd taken the liberty of reading it out loud when suddenly the lights went out. In the dark, he threw on a monster costume and started chasing me around. That damned old goat. It's his fault that bright-eyed young Neuros grew up to be such a delicate and sensitive wallflower. I mean, just look at me. I, don't see it.
Rather.
Anyhow, this is just one part of a greater whole. The more intricate beats here, I'll bet my feathers that made the inner rock for partner piece. So if we collect them all, it will form something? Likely so. That was the old cogger said anyway. So I haven't an idea what it makes. And if he was right, it supported an ancient civilization. One piece of a super device that generates an immense and limitless power. Wait, endless? How is that possible? Not even Igniters can do that, can they?
Yeah.
That, my girl, is something we can only find out once we've seen the finished product, eh? So please, help me find the rest.
About that.
If we cut them all, the old man's ghost might rise. I go. Well, if the old man's ghost shows up, then I'll put him to rest by showing him the complete collection.
Whoa.
I mean, it's like just me. I've been a connoisseur of junk since I was a sprout, I have you know.
Hey.
I mean, like as a child. I was an adorable, well-behaved boy from a prominent family. But one day the old codger, who wasn't quite so old then, beckoned me over with his finger of fate. Curiosity got the better of me, and I saw he was holding a fossil, caked in mud, along other bits and bobbits I couldn't begin to fathom. Next thing I know, I'm sneaking out the house to dig for fossils in the cliffside with the gaffer. Naturally, my parents discovered this and had me grounded. But I wouldn't let that deter me, and one day, as I dug through the dirt, I picked up something that was clearly not a fossil at all. I read every technical book under the sun, but whatever this was, it eluded me.
However,
Although I did find a technical manual on gauntlet runners in my mad academic sprint, got a bit invested, and suddenly, I was an engineer.
That's...
It must have been fate. Perhaps so, old thing. Everything did seem to start there. It's how I became the man I am today. Chase the unknown to escape Cheetah. That's just according my mind tends to turn.
thank you.
The session to travel with you lot collecting relics. That too was the result of letting the heart do as it pleases. Rank up for
We're in
new
this
words.
journey together, what?
Ooh,
Speaking of,
yes, about next relic. I found a clue in the old man's journal. I written it down in my notebook. Should be somewhere around here. Give it a gander if you
right
would.
then.
I'll be sure all ship shape and ready to go. I'm counting on you, Rag, to search for another relic for me. Hopper grading ride.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Huh.
Amsden Issa Fina used to be full of pandas, but apparently Gobon's available. That's so. Let's see what we're up against. Gobons move in groups. It's possible that they are just smart enough to understand the advantages that come with superior numbers. So you want to go after the Gobons? There we go. How about this roll?
Thank you. Take a look.
Oh wait, that's the Alpha Rockworm eye, isn't it? The Alpha Rockworm Vamo and use grow is no more. You done well for someone so young. Not a lot of folks are capable of taking something like that down. And to you, the miner's getting back to work. Here's your reward.
We did it. All right.
Well done.
I have to ask you to take on more contracts.
What do you think
Come back
of
and see
this?
me again. Remind me. It's not exactly about it, but I heard something strong to see if the Grand Cathedral Museum back in the capital. Some high and mighty noble in the capital was looking for someone who could take it down. Said something about it having made off with a family heirloom. Claims the reward would be pretty rare, but the army's too busy to deal with a personal request, I think. Why don't you give it a go if you know a thing or two? The noble on some in the street will have more details.
Oh, yeah?
Where's the monster in the museum? We should do something about that. Maybe the noble in the capital would know more.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey.
Good hunting to you.
The imps
Let's do it.
wing block.
Let's see here. And right there,
We should be able to get there pretty quick. Then I'll travel back to the town. I don't know which type to stroll. Now I feel bad for wasting my time.
Oh, you. The truth is,
Why not?
thank you.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Let's see your opinion on something.
And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Pardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me? Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay. Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
I'm not bothered, but are you?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just... that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got highs made to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
Of course. I'd like to...
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
I can feel Barden's profound love for the town, as well as his faith in me.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the Commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I shall protect the town you all saved. I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
I brought place with Barden and returned to the group. It's a night cycle. It's raining.
what do you think?
God, look at them. Look at them. All around. I have some with Isaiah. And the eloquence then.
What do you want to do?
But... Pardon? You have my thanks.
Really?
We'll
Let... what do you think? What do you...
Now what am I to do?
Ah, just you. Now then.
It's been itching to get out lately. He's making a fuss. Walking around the capital so it quiets down and get the energy out of the system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you no questions, then get to it. I just a dog out what anyone seeing and walked around the capital. It seems like I like it to you.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get too excited. This is on YouTube, dog. A stumble walk should be enough for you to let your guard down.
What?
But that's so cute about her. Cuteness isn't enough to stay alive in this world.
hopeless.
I never liked this thing ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down. Her head bleeding too. Probably hit by a rock at some
It's
point.
over.
It could have just given up and died, but it looked in my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. Hate's a strong word. Why?
In those days,
I was astray myself. My recent memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bit from my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
it's a living hell.
It was hell.
Really?
What am I doing? Talk to a child about
Just a fantasy.
let that dog let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Sure.
Yes.
Understood. Good. And while we're on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell. A bottomless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon
Don't
enough.
ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you. And indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I have to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with a stranger's mad, obtained from hunter monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so that they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Crad, but across the kingdom. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty
no
nice.
pain can stop me now. Even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. So what's this throne mean to you, really?
you there.
What are your true moments? What are you really aiming to do?
Honestly,
I just say people like
I
you,
hated
dear.
it.
There were anyone else tell me that I killed them where they stood. But, for now, I'll restrain myself. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog would be delighted to see you. I couldn't increase anything. That's kind of sad.
Time marches on.
It was either one of the two. I know that.
King draws nearer.
Maybe even the second one. Oh, we are trying to help people. That road that was blocked by the landslide should be clear by tomorrow, apparently. We set off for Brighthaven as soon as it reopens. We acquired the head we sought, but if we were to truly gain Rui's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Yep, even after all this, we're still a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some people around town. A wise suggestion. Some upright behavior and altruistic deeds are just what we need to gain more recognition. I do kind of want to do that.
Right.
Tomorrow.
What do you... Mister? Mister?
Oh, Mister, you're here. Remind me, I have numerous drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. I get the midnight sun sands drawing to Maria.
Oh,
Wow, the desert is all white. Is that a big building? Huh? That's a worm skin? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there really is a place like that outside of Grand Crad.
thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Farine if you can hang on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I'll stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
You know.
You know, there's something I want to tell you. Well, I have to go shopping now.
Really?
Hey, thank you.
Mister?
Do you see those flowers for sale over there? They grow outside the capital. Papa took me there once. You know, right on his shoulders. And I felt big, like a grown-up.
In that case,
I'm really buy some flowers.
Wow.
Ooh, can we? I think it made Miss Fine really happy if we decorate the inn with them.
Huh?
Excuse me, but are you okay? I still have some bread. Oi, you can't sleep here. You're getting your filth all over the road. You're shaking. Here, can you some bread and make you feel it? That child from the payer's name. You know, the hat bullet.
Dear me!
Fitting straps to a disgusting spray.
it'll be fine.
Roast them. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay. This is for me? Are you sure? You hungry? Where's your house? I don't have one. My family, they're all dead. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, but I ended up here. Oh, no. I wish I had died with Mom and everyone else. You try. I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. I ain't gonna end up like that boy. Because my family is all gone too. Because I can.
Listen,
Miss Farine will always take care of you. No, I'm just bothering her. Maybe you could take me with you? You take me along. I want to go on a journey too, and I promise I'll be good.
fine by me.
Someday we'll go together.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how I can help though. Maybe I'll just get in the
I'm
way.
sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Here, tell Miss Farine. She's the only one I can stay with now. So I have to show her that I'm a good girl. You're a good kid, Maria.
But
Just sit here now. I was about to make Miss Lane happy. That'd be something else I can do.
then...
Oh, she's always busy, so I can help her out once. I talk to you, mister. My stomach doesn't feel like it's all in knots anymore. Okay then. You'll come back soon, right? I inspire devotion and the wholehearted trust she has for me.
She.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. She who presides over the heroic embodiment of the healer.
Now.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has
A
come.
new power.
Bear this new power, cherish this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank 3.
It's a promise.
The Cleric.
Yeah.
I should go back before Miss Valheim gets word. You too, mister. Please be careful, okay?
It's time.
But why?
Yeah, how do I increase my tolerance again?
Well met.
That's for courage. Oh wait, hold on. The symbols are on there. Assassination. How remarkable are you? Oh yeah, right.
Really?
Well then. I see.
I've been to King Castle. If so, then you must have met the Sainteress. So you already understand how deeply the state religion Saintism is rooted in Macrina's history. Yet we Missouri has a fate of our own. And because we are scorned in the city. Though that will hardly be different elsewhere. Your religion, is it in opposition to Saintism somehow? For our heart, we're happy to be left alone to practice our faith. But Saintism does not appear to share this viewpoint. This is just asking one. To be the sole faith and overseer of the country or something. I imagine heretics like us are simply hindrances to that plan. Are you well versed in Saints' dogma? O ye born with sin in your heart? Though adherence to the faith, you must atone. The word closere is an affirmation asking forgiveness. In other words, entrust all your worries to God and ask for forgiveness. Rather, the perfect doctrine for control of population, isn't it? Heterodox faith like ours are inconveniences not only on a religious level, but on a natural one as well. That's why you too ought to exercise caution if you openly oppose Saintism. Who knows what could happen to you? Why even the tournament itself is perhaps another of their measures to ensure our future oppression.
All right.
If it pleases.
Do come speak to me again sometime, if that is your further interest in the Mustari. Mustari, I think.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hits you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
This is Port Brilhaven, the capital of the Principality. If we push it south of Makrita, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Yeah!
Whoa!
Wow. So that's Port Brilhaven.
Oh, hey!
Our place is Port Brilhaven anyway, exactly. This is a large place of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision groves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Neurons? Why never? Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brilhaven, capital of Oceania.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilhaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
What to pick?
3 days until we reach Brilhaven.
Alright. Where to?
The stroll does that? Where's Isaac? Ah.
Hey there!
Ow, the hero's boat going through. Hey, when do we harvest it?
Whoa. Did you
There's
know?
something else in the dirt. Hey, Tracy, this machine can make the soil for enough of your DCs in only a day. So, well, Lots of things get attracted here, and sometimes things we didn't plant grow too. You see something you can use? Nah, I guess you should take it. You should take it. Tailbait. I'll plant something else sometime soon. Perhaps there are more books now. Perhaps Highsmith added some to the collection. The book I can read are. I have it listed here. I didn't need to get to read. If I read this book, I may gain some more tolerance. Through sparse and adjective, the words still manage to vividly depict an endearing qualities of a small child. He dreamt of the day his son took his first steps. The first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears off, climbing all over. Of worrying about his son night in his revels, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'll fall asleep in places without you realizing. I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy.
All right.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cast on the back deck now. I've heard enough whinging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we stop.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruit and gases are added to bath water to relieve exhaustion and straighten the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. And thanks to Noros, you can now use the bath cast on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities.
The breeze feels nice.
But
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. Thanks for reminding me. How do I use the thing in the back deck? Can I go over there?
hey there. Yep.
We'll try it. I just put something in there. Whoops. It's a freshly heated bath. The fragrance of the wolves and the wooden cats envelops me. I should ease in and let myself acclimate. A warmth expands from my body's core as fatigue and anxiety dissipate. Hey, take mag from the bath.
Time marches on.
I guess I just get mag from that. I thought I get some else.
That reminds me.
Nice, mate. You rested a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it won't take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted. Worst case scenario, yeah, wings. You just fly back to us, no? My young Flynn, where did you hear eager are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding.
Hey. Now then.
Maintaining two-handed swords can be a pain sometimes. They're heavier, there's more to polish. Sometimes I forget how surprisingly easy it is to maintain one-handed swords. Its upkeep is two of the most important qualities to consider when choosing your weapon. What do you suppose the other is? Has to be its durability, right? That will contribute to its ease of handling, I suppose. Anything too delicate, likely an unsuitable fit as a long-term partner.
Alright.
That's a little good, that's a little bit good. Once you find a weapon that's a perfect fit for you, care for it with all your heart and it will respond in kind. Perhaps I'll find something like that along this journey. Meeting new people and discovering new things in a new land. All of it leads me to who I will be. I really get to understand that after my travels with you.
Nura speaking.
I got something on the old guard's radar, so we're taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This is...
Sadly, guys, real quick. This is a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Oh, and I guess more was content on the memory. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? The gauntlet runner gets the best of your stomach again. No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
Everything okay?
Are you okay?
Right.
Yeah. Sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from what traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the macula crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them. My hometown will eventually. Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I will ask you to recall a time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
All right.
Wisdom way higher. My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Oh, we head back. So I guess Nurse can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the way, I made another drawing. This picture will bring no viewers no joy. I mean, this picture will bring viewers no joy, but it's an important sight to document nonetheless. I'll take the ground with me to ensure I never forget what happened here.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
I bet we get to see the ocean real soon. First time for both of us.
All right then.
Imagination? I need more of those. Hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hand. What say we take a little rest and talk a moment? No crazy enemies around, by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we could have a little break.
Good grief.
Goodness, time to bid farewell to Macrina, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hailed is not far from Macrina. The air there agrees with my skin more than green crabs. Despite all the terrible things that you experienced, I bear no affection for the period when I was branded a kidnapper, or I bear no ill will for those whose children were taken. Speaking of which, where's your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village, where His Highness the Prince resides. Alright, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your cry faces even harsher prejudice than the Egriff. I'll not pry if you rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their characters, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were all to face the future together, perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel we carry. I felt my imagination grow as Heisman and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
All right.
I'm glad to have an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest awaits you, then I will keep you company in this seat. I need to increase my tolerance just a bit more. Heisman and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
The salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Millhaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that what it was. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean we already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, bearing passage. This would seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. You speak of ruin, Neuros. Do remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way.
That reminds me.
So like the wind changed, a short sign we're near the ocean. Nothing like a stiff drink in the afternoon with the sound of nature in your ears. You gotta join me sometime. Once you're grown, of course.
Hey.
That would be good. Like, I see where we're heading. I'm my MP. MP's good. MP fine.
This. Understood.
What launcher was it?
Speaking of...
You remember when I told you I was trying to think of a new approach to launcher? Well, I dare say I made a bit of a breakthrough. One day I was so sick and tired of doing laundry, I thought it occurred to me. What if I simply found a way to lessen the amount of clothes I had to clean? Thus I devised an ambitious tactic. Why not just wear nothing in the first place gambit? Let it prove a roaring success. My laundry workload went down considerably. But I soon found out how cold the air can be, close to shielding. Suffice to say, after enduring such a chill, I have since retired the strategy. I did the highest limits as we did our laundry. Alright, great! Ah! Now who does this belong to, I wonder? Well, you ought to take it. All money goes to the same cause after all. Damn. Enemies coming our way. Or so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time. Hey! You lot! Yeah, I'm the Gauntlet Runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch! I got a short fuse now, and that means you don't come out right now. Kaboom! So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act.
Come on, then.
If she wants a boom, she'll get one. Wait, they're coming on board the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Just leave this to me. Now, quickly!
Right.
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
Oh, power of kings! Freeze!
That's nothing!
The freedom of a wand. I won't hold back!
A brawler!
I still have that.
Take that!
You gotta aim better than that.
After all.
What a shame!
God, you've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. For all that we strive for.
Slash!
Stroll,
Seeker!
zap your defenses.
Is there enough?
Let's set it up.
Maybe there's a
I
better...
thought they're physical.
No. We'll do this together!
It's yours.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
We're gonna see what happens.
This is nothing.
I call upon royal power within!
Alright.
You'll be dust!
Nothing. Stroll, zap your defenses.
The point of a sword!
On me, we go together. Is to face me. Some darker arts.
Nothing!
Seeker! Better be sure.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Okay, I would be offended if you went on heist, man.
Let's do this fair and square.
Prevail!
Now accept your fate. Commendable bearing.
You are good.
Take it.
I owe you.
This is a joke.
She gonna heal? 300.
This is nothing.
Oh, it's like when I'm at the normal? Ooh, I'm gonna hit one of these.
Die hard.
Observe the magic knight. Healing up.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
That helped.
I got apologies. Would
Let's
you
take
finish it?
From here?
You'll feel this one.
I see your game.
You dodged it.
Right. Alright, we're not playing no more.
Magic knight.
You are
Pierce
good.
through that. They yet cling to life.
No. Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Satisfactory. I continue to grow.
Even I had more to learn.
I've lost.
If I could just beat you, I asked you to join me. If that power reverse really is something. But then you rest easy, cause I will win next time. Stop preparing now. You got that? Katrina, cheer up.
Yeah.
I saw you, runner, so I follow you. You're as tough as I say. Uterus? Utocaris? Utocaris? Who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katrina Grant. Everyone here knows. In fact, all our hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work? Even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do providers like them have? Might be dangerous, but you gotta break some eggs to make omelet. Yours. Wait. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katrina just had made a generous donation. Thank you. Now we can eat. For once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you hold out just a little longer, I swear I must let things right for us.
Well then.
Neither we are. We believe in you, Katrina. I earned that money from slaying monsters a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my rogue and pain fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people. But it'll last them, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too heavy when the proprietors take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
If I'm in charge, the first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for the belly heads. They squeeze us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Can't help wonder if that will solve anything. Honestly, I have no idea. But even now, tons of those people aren't gonna survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to survive it for.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can't act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this world gonna change. They'll stay rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the proprietors are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
Just ain't right.
They couldn't have the proprietors start doing well for themselves. That will shake up the solid ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world, just as it is.
In that case.
You save those people too.
Oh.
Even though they're my enemies? Maybe they're struggling in their own way.
Oh, come off it.
That doesn't mean they can make the papyrus service for it. So, yeah, I've heard that out before I take the crown.
Thanks.
Much obliged, kid. You're enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing big rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I owe Katrina indignation towards the world of celebrities as well as her deep faith in me. Deborah and Katrina, keeper and header of the brawler's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment, slumbering with thee, has come to
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Useless? Ugless? Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. So don't go die on me.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Bridhaven is.
Well met.
I probably won't speak for this one, so I'll let you guys look at it through words.
Got it.
Hail!
Elgenbird and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased.
All right.
You guys get all that?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain?
Oops.
Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Rhylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Santa Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
If it isn't the walking headache.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Yay, we can explore!
Really?
It's also all this to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn. Look at me, it's hot. I'm jump right into the sea. But this sea and the slurs all take to the tournament. Welcome. Let me just say, it'll sound much here. I can offer you some medicinal herbs. You can buy herbs anywhere. So, should I write this? Right now. Yeah, I've got 3. Thanks. Hey, isn't it strange? Isn't it a little strange the shop only sells one item? It seems as though there's some sort of secret to this store.
Oh, God.
Say.
Hello there.
There's so much.
My money's on Santa Fe's Ford.
Let's see what all these people are talking about anyway.
Stupendous.
Atmosphere here, really something else. Absolutely chocolate with people. Some I recognize as well. There are a number of odd ones too. Papyrus and Egrief. Regardless of tribe, everyone's aiming for the throne. What? Egrief too? Have me on. I said one of them can win.
My money's on Santa.
Hello there. I'm chuffed.
Ah, the ocean just as protected as I heard. I feel like I'm in Brighton now. The sea breeze feel wonderful too. What a lovely city.
Hello there.
Say.
Proper aces.
Yeah?
I can't speak as much as I wanted to. Oh, hey look. Hey, young Elden candidate. I've been waiting to meet you. You're a talented trier, aren't you? The name's Batlin. As we saw each other just before your strap with Gia's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. The figure hitching a ride with Gia's be safe. Then you and Gludel both showed up. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidate interviews since then. For him, more recently, he's who I wrote here with. Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The crown geography will do whatever it takes to win, you know. They're reckless runners too. Usually you stop in camp during nights. But not them. We just kept running. No way. They don't rest at all? Yep. An easy trick when you got God's grace. Plus loads of money and people. Which the Santa Fe surely has. The head he brought is quite something too. You want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan. But I can tell you got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend.
Oh, this blooming heat.
We go this way. Oh yeah, it's me. Not too long ago, I also wanted man. If I'm with you, the inns might reject us outright. I'm sorry about the ride on you to find our accommodations.
Yeah? Hey, mister.
Hello. We
Oh.
much time.
Ifa, the island people must change. And to change them, I must first change the country. But only heed the words of a pagan like me.
Need a ride?
And ready to go? I can take you to the far bank. In?
Good choice.
Say,
Welcome, bird.
Whoa!
You can really see the king's face from here. I realize that's so slowly moving, but it's coming to Haven beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came. I do suspect it's to keep a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. That might actually... Well, maybe that's actually for the better. The next thing in the future might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future. Anyway, we better get to find an end we can say at.
Leave it to me.
Perhaps I would help anyone who's in trouble. Have money? Don't want to die? Simply ask Jean to guide you. Definitely shady.
What do I do?
my, my.
Oh my god! I saw you in Macrina, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? When you plan to stay at this inn, unfortunately there aren't any beds left. Because of the position, everywhere's full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
I see.
And so, this place is no good. I have to look for somewhere else. But wait, that gauntlet runner of yours, the one you have parked in the middle of Macrina. Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me on it too.
What?
Wow, Shinji. And here I was gonna tell Dad about it. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I got a real gauntlet runner of my own and everything. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. So cute. I'll think get in there. This is the problem. Yeah. You ever look about... You like one of my supporters, aren't you? No. Don't be shy, dear boy. Find yourself drawn to beauty. It's only natural after all. Beauty is all is my create. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And wherever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be orient, and be worth my grace. Yes, like this golden corral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to join the room at so lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't mind to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway. Who's that? Look who's here. You're the elder fellow from Macrina, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves smarts for that ambition. Where you haven't started this in? Tried to this point yet, so. Cause I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. So it's already full. And one calling itself come one. Come all in. Some joke, eh? There's 200 inns nearby, but I'm hardly grilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion, where knobby wankers like Forden stay. A pirate or an elder staying there? Fat bloody chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Corral, but that one's quite spicy. Never say that where you find police naturally. Probably brought out the whole place for our rousing crew.
Guess, but...
Think so? Guess we better avoid that one then. Now we can afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's a spider den or by the tavern. There's a dodgy looking Idris sitting up front, smiling all crooked-like. Put me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs to end when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I don't get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that this spider den sounds much better. And again, there's no way we're getting to the Golden Corral, so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out?
What do I do?
On the hunt for luncheon, are we? I've got a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone. My rooms are affordable for all. Criminals? Prosecute crimes? Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away. Feel free to look at the accommodations and discuss payment afterwards.
Freaky.
This place really seems shady. Hey, might as well look at the room.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
Who knows?
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Lomelo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command! Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our help.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless! Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before.
Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Oh. Got some weird, creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively. How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to, spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Jan and Barton should reach the city by morning, and I imagine they would aim to find us in our Gauntlet Runner. The rest ought to be there to greet him. When day dawns, we should head to the Gauntlet Runner. Their candidate speeches seem practically identical. I'm not cursed those types of country myself. Is there no one who can truly rival Luis or Forden?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask you. Will you mind lending me any unused blankets? For defense, you understand, just in case. Otherwise, while sleeping, I'll be protected against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever. Awake or asleep, like that I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is as warm as it is. Yes, I'm prepared for the invisible night sweats. Nevertheless, I'll be grateful to have any spare blankets.
Look at that.
Let's sleep.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. Now come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctuaress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern...
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
I love fish.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start! Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next!
The size of that thing. Was that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
He'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home Martyra.
I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What?
What? Right here and now. Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
After the events of the exposition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive show.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church,
But you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right. It worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well. Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Would he keep it in his pocket?
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped out? Maybe somewhere less precarious. Like in his gauntlet runner?
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Johanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon. they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello, a word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man. Night prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this night prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Louis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Louis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this night prowler.
Let's hurry.
Boy there.
Yeah. Let's see if we can save. Might as well do this. Well, that was certainly a bit exciting.
What now?
But yeah. I'll see you all later. Next time we're gonna meet Louis Messenger. See you guys till then.